Hey everyone, Sword Art Studios here, bringing you guys my predictions for Inanimate Insanity Invitational Episode 11 coming out tomorrow. With the trailer we got almost 2 weeks ago, things seem to be really getting hyped up with Test Tube now gone, Cabbie back, and Silver Spoon now turned into Gold Spoon. And yes, I'm still going with that name that I said from mine and Chloe's watch party from episode 10 if you guys saw that. But sit back, relax, and grab some popcorn as we go through what might happen in episode 11 of Inanimate Insanity Season 3 Invitational. With the end of episode 10 of Inanimate Insanity Invitational, we saw Cabbie get revenge on Test Tube for her betrayal towards her at the end of episode 7. As we all knew if Cabbie rejoined the game, she would get revenge on Test Tube by having almost everyone vote for Test Tube to be eliminated, as Test Tube did to Cabbie, making them turn against her. But even so, with Test Tube leaving, we got to see one heck of a major change in Bobot/TVD, with not having spoken throughout the whole of episode 10 due to controversial reasons that happened between episodes 9 and 10. Yet, even with what happened, I love the huge change with what happened with TBD, as the change in her voice that is so adorable really shows how much she is trying to become her own person, rather than just a robotic copy of Bo. Along with episode 10 showing just how much Paintbrush became easy to read, and with Silver Spoon having the immunity cookie for the time being, turning him into Gold Spoon, as well as Cabbie having a redemption arc trying to win Inanimate Insanity Invitational for the other Indefinites. Now with the merge having happened, we all know it opens a lot of possibilities with character arcs being more explored than we've seen this season. To start off with the challenge that will be happening this episode, honestly, I have no clue what will happen. But from what I could see from the trailer, our two remaining sinkers that are Nickel and Balloon, along with TBD, might be teaming up to cook up some awesome grand scheme against the other contestants. As with this season, Nickel has been showing a lot of redemption from season 2 after the way he treated Balloon, thinking he was still a manipulator when he should have realized how he became what everyone hated with Balloon. With what I can tell, Balloon, Nickel, and TBD have been working on trying to form a new team with the other remaining contestants, one of which being Paintbrush. As I can really see this episode having its focus around Nickel, Balloon, and TBD, how they're going to recruit more members into the Loony Balloonies, as they were calling themselves in the trailer, but also with Nickel trying to be able to put his luck powers into play to help his team in the long run, possibly. Cabbie's focus in the last episode was definitely huge, as just with how the episode mostly focused around the rejoining of some object who was eliminated from Inanimate Insanity Season 3 Invitational. Adam and the rest of the crew really showed how focused it was on Cabbie, after everything she did up until her elimination in episode 7, having almost all the Pinkers turn against Fan to get him eliminated in episode 2, then again in episode 5, with tension she built up with Test Tube having talked about her and Fan's adopted alien child, and what she wrote about everyone in her files trying to use it to her advantage on different occasions, but having a major point in episode 7 leading to her elimination. As I feel now with Cabbie being back, we are going to get to see her have a redemption arc after having gotten revenge on Test Tube, as she shows how much she was trying to build trust back up with everyone, starting with Silver Spoon episode 10 by giving Silver Spoon the elimination cookie. As with her relying so much with what she always knows, she really shows how much she transformed. Sorry, had to say it. With Goose helps realizing there is margin for error, as not everyone is perfect. Even though she got revenge on Test Tube, making everyone turn against her, well, almost everyone, I can see that Cabbie is going to get some major character development in the series real soon. Silver Spoon and Candle may get some more of a relationship development in this episode, as with how the season has been rolling slowly with them getting more moments together ever since the original thinkers split in episode 7. Episode 11 might finally be the time for them to get more developed. As you guys know, Silver Candle has been one of my favorite shippings in Inanimate Insanity, And just with the fact that not a lot of votes have been placed towards Silver or Candle yet, might mean that they have an even bigger role leading up to the finale of Season 3 that will really test the bonds of their friendship. Just like how it was done back in Inanimate Insanity Season 2 with Marshmallow and Apple, Lightbulb and Paintbrush, Balloon and Suitcase, and Fan and Test Tube. As with Candle having her inner flame powers, she might have to overcome a big hurdle in the future that she can't do alone, but needs Silver Spoon's help in order to do so. For the elimination this episode, I feel like that the contestant that might get eliminated is either going to be Flory or Paintbrush. As with Paintbrush, why I feel as though they might be the one to get eliminated is just with how easy they become to read, as it might be what leads into Paintbrush's possible elimination in the next episode. But even if they get eliminated in the next episode, seeing a possible reunion scene between Lightbulb and Paintbrush would be awesome to see, as it has been said before with one of the cast members that we would see it. And as for Flory, he's a really funny character at times that shows how much you can really empathize with him. Because honestly, I can really feel like I empathize with him a lot. But I feel like if he's getting eliminated in the next episode, Adam and the rest of the cast are going to give him one of the best eliminations by far in the series. With him literally being the floor, there are many ways it can go for him. Especially since he can't be sent to Indefinite Island by the fist thingy. But I know if the episode plays out like it's done in the past with specifically focusing around a certain character before their elimination, it's going to be really easy to spot, as Chloe has stated before, since it's been very obvious so far with a lot of the episodes, as you notice it when the characters are given their major moments in episodes. But overall, I'm very hyped to see what happens in the episode, as I feel tomorrow there will definitely be major developments with the characters, but also the plot itself for what is going to transpire next in Inanimate Insanity Season 3 Invitational. What do you guys think is going to happen next? Let me know in the comments below, but don't miss mine, Chloe's live stream watch party tomorrow for Inanimate Insanity Season 3 Invitational Episode 11 when it goes live. But I'm Sword Heart Studios, and I'll see you around. Peace out, everyone!